what's bull? Shoelaces. What's wrong with them? They're assholes. They always come untied at the most inconvenient moment, like when you're on an escalator or walking through a crowded city street. You can double knot them, triple knot them, quadruple knot them, tuple knot them, whatever. They always find a way to untie themselves, just to be. Remember Velcro shoes? Those were awesome, because you didn't have to put up with that. Wow, I remember the last time I wore a pair of those, I was in 4th grade. Kids on the school bus would make fun of me because they said I didn't know how to tie my shoes. Well, I knew damn well how to tie my shoes, it's just that I didn't feel like having to tie them. Remember bow biters? We should bring those back too. Or better yet, remember the movie Back to the Future 2? The self-lacing Nike shoes? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If the year 2015 comes and we still don't have those power laces, all I'm gonna say is, that's bull. Bull. You know what's bull? The post office has only one pen. The bank, on the other hand, has so many pens, they give them out for free. So if the bank can be so generous, why the hell's the post office so cheap and only able to afford one single pen? It's even attached to the table by a string. God forbid if somebody steals their only pen, everybody has to wait in line to use it. There's always somebody writing a novel with it, and when it's finally your turn, guess what? It's always out of ink. Now, this is what you need to do. Go to your bank, grab a few of their free pens, and when you go to the post office, leave them on the table and say, here, you need these, because the bull man said so. That's bull. What's bull? Public toilets that you have to pay to use. That's not fair. If I gotta go, it doesn't matter if I have a quarter. I still gotta go. It's not like it's a matter of choice, like it's admission to a show. Then there's times when there's somebody standing in the bathroom handing you paper towels. Like, what the Whoever came up with the idea of taking money off you taking a is bull. Now, let's face it. Unless you stay home, public toilets are mandatory because in humanity's growing effort to become civilized, proper facilities need to be present to release feces. But once we have to start paying for our own bodily functions, I say go back to the wild. They want to make a business out of us having to do our business? Man, that. That business is between you and nature. I say go out on the grass and take a like that cow. But wait, that's not cow. That's bull. What's bull? Printers. Printers are man's inhumanity to man. I hate printers. They give you nothing but all I want to do is print out an email, some MapQuest directions, or a Word document. Black text on a sheet of paper. That's all. But no, the color ink cartridge is low on ink. Who cares about the color? I'm just trying to print black. I shut the off and I turn it back on and it keeps printing this garbage. What is this? I didn't ask for this. Follow these steps? You mean you can't just show it on the screen? What a waste of paper. And besides, what a waste of ink, the thing that's in such jeopardy. The color ink is low? Bull. I see blue and I see red. Not to mention all I'm trying to do is print black. So you can't print black text, but you can print all this junk. Stop doing it. I don't want this. So I buy new ink, and guess what? It doesn't work. The numbers have to match. What's the difference between black 56 and black 21? Who the cares? It's the same cartridge, you picky. Oh, and the paper jams. Cut me a break. That's bull. What's bull? hotel room TVs. You know why? There's no RCA inputs. I don't know about you, but I like to bring entertainment with me. A DVD player, a video game console. You know, wouldn't it be nice to hook that up to your TV? But you can't because there's no input except for that coaxial on the back. So your only chance is to bring an RCA to coaxial adapter and move that big cabinet away from the wall. Actually, it would be really nice if the TV had a DVD player. Every television I've ever seen in my life at least has the RCA input on the front, unless it's like 20 or 30 years old. So let me ask, where do you find a TV that doesn't have RCA? Go to Best Buy, go to Walmart, go to Circuit City, any electronics store. I guarantee you will not find one. So, is there some secret factory that sells specially made hotel room TVs just to inconvenience their guests? There must be. And you know why they do it? Because they got you by the They offer both movies and video games, but you gotta pay for them. That's how they get you. Nobody wants to just watch the regular television. There's like 10 channels and they all suck. Half of them are 24-hour advertisements for the hotel resort or local restaurant or some bull. It's more entertaining to stare at the picture of the lighthouse on your wall. Got a laptop? Great, go on the internet. Oh, you gotta pay for that too, right? It's not like you're gonna use it all day. Most of the time, if you're on business or vacation, the only reason you're in your room is because either you're sleeping or there's nothing to do. It's not like I want to pay just to have internet for 2 hours. So, it. Break out the deck of cards, because that's bull.
You know what's bull? Those spike things in parking lots. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It's when a public parking space doesn't want vehicles passing in one direction for whatever reason. So the most sensible solution they could come up with is to put these spike things on the road. If you drive over them in the wrong direction, it f***s up your tires. Nice invention. Think you went a little overboard there? It's like setting a mousetrap that treats the common driver like a house pest. I can imagine sitting there in my car with deflated tires. Like, sorry, I went the wrong way. Does the punishment fit the crime? Couldn't there just be a sign or a one-way barrier of some kind? Is it really a better idea to have cars stuck there with their tires ruined, having to wait for a tow truck to come and haul them away? What if the tires deflate slow enough so that the vehicle can get out onto the highway and then get into a accident? Better to risk people's lives and property than to have someone going the wrong way in your parking lot. There actually exist plenty of websites that sell this. This one here flat out says they are designed to puncture the tires of offending vehicles. That sounds like a prank. If that's accepted and legal, then why stop there? How about a giant bucket that pours glue onto the car, and then fans that blow feathers all over it? How about springs that flip the car onto its top? How about Ewoks cutting down swinging logs that smash your windows, fatally wounding both the passenger and driver? And then the gremlins come and puncture the gas tank. Manic deranged werebears take their flamethrowers to it, and the whole car explodes. That'll do it. That'll keep people out of your precious parking lot. That's not just bull. That's bull.